Yeah, that sounds good.
Should I do it again?
Yeah, do it again. And don't interrupt, guys. We don't interrupt on this show. We're not interrupting people, okay? That's not a thing that people are making comments about. That's wonderful, sweetie. That's really good. That's really good.
That's funnier.
Now, somebody wrote a YouTube comment about Daddy and said that Daddy interrupts guests and makes them feel uncomfortable. Did you feel like we interrupted you there while you were trying to play your piece?
No, not really.
Do you feel like I interrupt people generally?
Well, you're interrupting me right now.
Look, that may be true because it's in context. And I think what you bring up a really good point is that there's no context around this whole thing. I mean, did you agree that there's a lack of context generally, Claudia?
I never agreed to that.
I think what I do think we're both in agreement on here is that an interruption has to require a flow being disrupted by another person. I would say what I do with guests is connect thoughts, connect people, connect ideas, and I don't see how a connection can be an interruption. Would you say that's a fair assessment, Claudia?
I wasn't really listening.
Okay, listen.
I'm doing that so we don't interrupt again.
I am not into the interrupting thing, and I'm not into this judging. I'm not into this judgment culture that's happening, you know? And I think we need to let everybody cool down a bit. I know we're only on episode 19, but Jacopo, I would appreciate it if you could change the graphics to make this the season finale, because frankly, I think we need to shut down. This kind of negative energy that's coming in at me is, I think, something that's very negative for the show. And I think it's a reason to sort of, you know, pretend that we're Jacinda Ardern and this is New Zealand and do a hard stop for a couple of weeks. A hard stop. So this is now the season finale. Claudia, don't interrupt Daddy. This is the season finale now. Episode 19, not episode 20. I need you to change all the credits on that. And that's it. Let's go.
La imagen por la cual vale la pena arriesgar la vida, sacrificarse hasta la muerte en los campos de batalla de todos los continentes del mundo.
Live from our home studios in West Berlin, it's the Committee Program,